Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Let's go start now. It was rumored that Roman Reigns was getting a brand new nickname upon his imminent return to WWE. Now that he is back, that rumor has been confirmed 100% true. It was reported last week on the previous episode of WrestleVotes Radio on WrestleBing that WWE would soon bring Roman Reigns back and that he would receive a new nickname. The two names pitched were Tribal Chief 1 and OTC 1. Reigns returned on Raw after Evolution and Saturday night's main event wearing a shirt that said OTC 1, confirming the rumors that he's getting a new nickname. It will be interesting to see the reaction to the new nickname. Either way, fans will just be happy to see Reigns back on WWE television as he gets set for the road to SummerSlam 2025. One can only speculate what the direction for him will be, as he seems to have formed some sort of alliance with JUSO and CM Punk. The latter is heading into SummerSlam as the #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship. Things are about to pick up in a big way on Monday Night Raw with the OTC 1 back in the fold. Rohit Nath is a content writer from Bangalore, India. A former full-time employee of Sportskeeda, Rohit was a part of building Sportskeeda's WWE section in its rapid growth. His work has been featured in both Sportskeeda and WrestleZone. Some of the big names interviewed by Rohit are AJ Styles, Jinder Mahal, Jimmy USO, and Sasha Banks. Some of his popular weekly features include Raw Preview, X Things Subtly Told Us, and Wrestling Rumors We Hope Are True and Those We Hope Aren't. After a nearly 3-month hiatus following the April 21st episode of Raw after WrestleMania 41, Roman Reigns made a dramatic comeback to WWE television on the July 14th Raw, stepping back into his role atop the Bloodline. But this time, he wasn't just the Tribal Chief. He came adorned in a shirt bearing bold letters OTC 1, standing for Original Tribal Chief 1. This moment confirmed long-standing speculation. WWE was ready to amplify Reigns' identity with a stronger, more official title. What's behind OTC 1? WrestleVotes reported back in late June that WWE was internally debating new variations of Reigns' established Tribal Chief moniker, namely Tribal Chief 1 or OTC 1. The rumor was solidified live this week when Roman showed up wearing gear featuring OTC 1. And announcers subsequently referred to him by the upgraded handle. OTC stands for Original Tribal Chief, occasionally only Tribal Chief, a phrase WWE has increasingly used. The appended 1 emphasizes his status as the first and true chief, not to be confused with the faction's recent usurper, Solo Sikoa, offering a clearer delineation of hierarchical status in the Bloodline storyline. Why now, and why it matters? Narrative clarity. In storyline terms, Solo Sikoa has recently claimed leadership of the Bloodline after Roman's absence, establishing himself as the new Tribal Chief. Reigns' return with OTC 1 directly challenges Solo's claim, signaling that WWE's aim is a high-stakes internal feud centered on legitimacy, strategic branding. Merchandise bearing the OTC logo and the added 1 is already available on WWE Shop, and WWE has rolled out a replica Tribal Chief title belt featuring the OTC theme for roughly $600. WrestlingNews.com. WWE's licensing of OTC 1 indicates a significant bet on the branding's longevity. Evolving the character. For much of his run, Roman has been identified simply as the Tribal Chief. This refreshed title tweaks his very identity, offering WWE and Roman creative control to explore new narrative layers, possibly revisiting his face persona while retaining the aura of dominance. Alignments, alliances, and SummerSlam setup. Roman's return wasn't just for a flashy entrance. He rejoined forces with JUSO, pushing back against Rollins and Braun Breaker after CM Punk secured a title shot. Battle lines are being drawn. OTC 1 versus Solo in his faction, potentially culminating in a match over the Ulafala or the newly minted Tribal Chief title. With Roman aligned with Jimmy possibly, and even CM Punk, a big showdown with Solo's Bloodline seems inevitable. What fans think? A reaction snapshot. Though formal surveys aren't available, early signals suggest mixed but excited reactions. Longtime fans appreciate the nod to legacy. Original Tribal Chief acknowledges Roman's pivotal role in the faction. Some are wary. Is it overkill to keep extending the tribal chief theme with multiple variations? One thing's clear, WWE is doubling down on Roman's leadership centrality, and merch uptake indicates at least a strong financial bet on the new branding. The merch angle: WWE quickly released replicas and gear tied to the new moniker. OTC One shirts have debuted, suggesting WWE's tight integration of the new name across promotions. WWE Shop actively promotes the gear, further cementing OTC One as Roman's flagship branding going forward. This isn't a one-off change, it's a full-scale rebranding aimed at deepening fan connection and merchandise revenue streams. Roman's transformation to OTC One isn't superficial. It carries layers. Historical assertion: he's staking claim as the definitive leader of the Bloodline's legacy. Narrative evolution: it emboldens his storyline arc, returning to reclaim what was taken. Character depth: by shifting from the Tribal Chief to Original Tribal Chief One, WWE adds complexity while keeping consistency. Roman holds immense creative sway in WWE, long credited for having final say over his character, so fans can expect meticulous crafting around OTC One's role in matches, promos, entrance music, even gear. We're heading into a version of Reigns where subtle nuances like gear, music, promo tone matter. This isn't experiment, it's evolution. What's next? The road to SummerSlam. Build: Roman OTC One versus Solo and Bloodline focus. We may see name-calling promos where Solo challenges Roman's claim to chief status. Alliances: JUSO is the current ally. Will Jimmy return to the fold? CM Punk's presence is a wild card, he may align temporarily. Climactic showdown: SummerSlam 2025 is shaping up as OTC One's full circle moment, his first shot at re-establishing order. A tribal combat or Eula Fala match seems likely. Final analysis: Roman Reigns' rebranding as OTC is more than a marketing gimmick, it's WWE signaling deeper storylines, heavier merch integration, and a renewed focal point leading into SummerSlam. It capitalizes on narrative momentum, Roman's creative influence, and fan investment in the Bloodline saga. Whether the title ages well will depend on how WWE handles the unfolding feud with Solo, the alliance dynamics within the Bloodline, and if the moniker transcends merchandise, becoming a catalyst for Roman's next major chapter. The title underscores a narrative of reclamation: Roman versus Solo over Bloodline leadership. The moniker is embedded in WWE's marketing machinery, showing long-term planning for his character. Expect a high-stakes clash at SummerSlam that defines OTC One's legacy in WWE.